Bears vs Packers, what to watch for. This always sounds like a setup when it involves Aaron Rodgers, but this game pits a Bears' strength, their defensive front seven, versus a Packers' weakness, their offensive line. The Packers' starting tackles, Brian Bulaga, ankle, and David Bakhtiari, hamstring, are doubtful for Thursday night's game. Swing tackle Kyle Murphy, who started the first 3 games, is on injured reserve with a foot injury. Rodgers has been sacked 13 times in 3 games. But he's still Aaron Rodgers. Despite 6 sacks against the Bengals last week, he threw for 313 yards and 3 touchdowns, including plays of 72, 51 and 41 yards to receivers other than Jordy Nelson. Sports. Bears vs Packers, what to watch for. Bears September 27, 2017, 3:32 p.m. Mark Potash. At Mark Potash, email. Sign up for our sports newsletter. Sign up. Key matchup. This always sounds like a setup when it involves Aaron Rodgers, but this game pits a Bears' strength, their defensive front seven, versus a Packers' weakness, their offensive line. The Packers' starting tackles, Brian Bulaga, ankle, and David Bakhtiari, hamstring, are doubtful for Thursday night's game. Swing tackle Kyle Murphy, who started the first 3 games, is on injured reserve with a foot injury. Rodgers has been sacked 13 times in 3 games. But he's still Aaron Rodgers. Despite 6 sacks against the Bengals last week, he threw for 313 yards and 3 touchdowns, including plays of 72, 51 and 41 yards to receivers other than Jordy Nelson. Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers was sacked 6 times by the Bengals on Sunday, including this one by Carl Lawson, 58. But he still threw for 313 yards and 3 touchdowns in the Packers' 27-24 victory at Lambeau Field. Dylan Buell, Getty Images. The Bears' front seven, despite losing Yarael Freeman 2 weeks ago, seems to be picking up steam. "It's a hell of a front seven," Rodgers said. "Leonard Floyd has gotten better every year. Akeem Hicks paying him was definitely a great decision. He's a stud inside. Mitch Unrain and Eddie Goldman are very solid players. Willie Young and Purnell have been in the league a long time and played at a high level. Danny Trevathan is one of the hardest-hitting linebackers in the league. They've really done a good job of adding the right pieces." Trending. Behind Jordan Howard and Tarik Cohen, the Bears are coming off one of their most impressive rushing performances since the glory days of the Ditka era. In fact, their 220 rushing yards against the Steelers is the 6th best since Walter Payton retired. The Packers are 21st in the NFL in rushing defense, 113.7 yards per game, and 25th in yards per carry, 4.5 average. But Dom Capers has a knack for taking away a team's strength, or at least the Bears' strength. Key player. Despite their low ranking against the run, the Packers are likely to do a better job of loading up the box to stop the run than the Steelers did Sunday. That will force Mike Glennon to be more than a check-down, handoff caretaker. Glennon's long pass play this season is 22 yards. He is likely to have more opportunities to make plays downfield versus the Packers than against the Steelers. It will be difficult for the Bears to pull off another upset without Glennon taking advantage of those opportunities. X Factor. The short week often favors the home team, especially an established team such as the Packers that can put it on automatic pilot more easily than the Bears. But the Bears have played well in their 2 short week games under Fox, beating the Packers in 2015 and leading in the 3rd quarter at Lambeau last year.